Here we go. It's the co-main event World Series of Fighting 6. And folks,
and look at the angles that Moraes cutting. Non-stop moving to the side. Already connecting with some big bombs. Great takedown defense. Nicely. Look how he moves to the side. This is beautiful footwork. Even boxers are proud right now.
I'll tell you what, Carson Beebe maybe surprised everyone in the MMA world by...
Oh, another uppercut. Lands already a few uppercuts. There he goes. It's the end.
That is it.
Oh! This was beautiful. This was art. The way he moved to the side.
Marlon Moraes absolutely rocking Carson Beebe.
He's going to land another one, I believe. Here, that's again. And now he's going to go with the big finish. There you go.
The big left that catches the chin of Beebe.
Your winner, Marlon Moraes.
First time he defended his title was against Josh Hill. Hill's only loss. Hill, one of only 2 men to take Moraes the distance. He's winning that one by unanimous decision. Scheduled for 5, Hill said yesterday to me at the fighter weigh-in that he had been studying.
Cannot stop him in the first round. You have 4 more rounds to go. That's 20 minutes of fighting. Not a good thing. Man, these guys are throwing power shots here.
Hill after that loss winning. Oh, he takes a kick there. Nice kick by Moraes. Hill has won 4 straight to get another title shot.
It was already good, but it seems he has more power now. Ooh, look at those counters, man. He's 135 pounds, switching stance. Look at his legs. His thighs, how big those are.
Yeah.
That's why he's got such great footwork, you know. Flip it up there. Oh. Watch out.
Oh, and a slip by Hill, and then he takes a nice right by Moraes. Moraes just landed that right perfect.
Movement from Barajas constantly to the left to avoid that power lag.
Ooh, nice right.
Hill. There again on the single kick, he connected.
Moraes, the champ in the red and black, and Hill spinning around. Landing one more punch as the round comes to an end.
Frankie, give us your thoughts on Marlon's performance so far.
Yeah, I think he's doing well. You know, he's landing some good punches when it seems like Josh is looking to counter, and I think Marlon's, you know, conducting the dance really. So, you know, Josh.
Oh, and he's got him down. It's over. That's it. The high kick by Moraes, and he's still the champ.
Fighting bantamweight champion of the world, Marlon Moraes.
Tyson Nam taking on Marlon Moraes. This should be explosive, boss.
Sir, you ready?
You know, this could be a striking battle because Moraes is phenomenal also on his feet, but like I said,
Thick legs coming the way of Marlon Moraes.
yes, and these are guys that you see it, that's what I mean. Left hook, right low kick, that's like the 1-2 in boxing, always works.
Big combinations coming from Marlon Moraes. His MO, he works fast, gets to the inside. Wow.
That's why he's doing that. But that's why he became world champion as well. Look at his low kicks. That's what he did last time as well.
If you're Tyson Nam, how do you somehow neutralize the speed and the power in the hands of Marlon Moraes?
Yeah. As long as that back foot is on the ground, you can complete body weight in there. Look at that hook.
Tonight, and Josh Berkman, the way he's so calm and calculated in his fights, and very similar to Marlon Moraes.
At that moment, Tyson Nam throws the right hand.
Yep.
See what these guys work at. Yeah, he's looking down for a low kick, and then he gives a front kick. You see, he's trying to distract him with his eyes. because the technique from both those techniques are very similar, which is a very smart thing to do. I would lead it in though. And another one, very nice. Yeah, that's how. You asked me what he should do. Well, that's how you slow an opponent down. Oh, beautiful!
Grazes off the top, and Moraes has ended it.
Man, beautiful high kick.
Keith Peterson has seen enough.
But still,
Here it is again.
Beautifully timed. And I'm telling you, it's all because he shot one time for that takedown. You know, he lowered himself, and then he comes up with the high kick. Man, this kid is a stud. He can do it all.
Just a glancing shot off the top of Tyson Nam's head. You see how it just wobbled him momentarily. Moraes jumped in there, landed a few good shots, and Keith Peterson, the referee, said, "I've seen enough."
Wow. Yep.
This fight ruled a knockout for your winner, Marlon Moraes.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
So it's Marlon Moraes in the white trunks, Miguel on Hell, Torres in the black trunks.
Needs to stay on the outside, pick him apart there, then shoot for a takedown, ground and pound, and go for submission. Because in the past, it has been learned that, you know, Moraes lost. He wants to mix the old for Miguel Torres.
Wow.
Oh!
Torres with a high leg kick, but now he's in trouble as Moraes lands a flurry and throws Torres to the ground, but Torres got a leg.
That's
right.
his bread and butter.
As a former fighter, boss, do you like to get an early flurry in, maybe crack a little sweat, get things going?
Oh, yeah. He's got to shoot for a takedown if he comes fast in. Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
So Moraes showing all kinds of attacks from different levels. Certainly a good striker as he brought the flurry to Torres.
That's exactly how I like to fight, even more square, but as you see, that's why he can lead with left hooks. Ooh, nice counter there by Torres also. You see Torres try to grab that low. He's going to watch out for a high kick now. You know, Moraes might think, oh, look at that.
And the right connected from Moraes.
He fought the top guys in the world. Moraes didn't do that yet. He's good, but he didn't fight the kind of competition that first round that you have to give it to Moraes. You know, he did the damage, he did constantly forward. Oh, look at this. He shouldn't brawl with him.
No, this is definitely going into Miguel Torres' world.
Yep. Well, I think the more explosive power does come from Moraes, though.
Torres trying to work that straight left with a 3-inch reach advantage, trying to get to the inside and take down the speed that Marlon Moraes has shown here after round one.
That low kick, you can trick somebody and let him throw that low kick again.
Good combination from Marlon.
Yeah, but that's the moment Torres should lower himself and shoot.
I think these guys are pretty happy to keep this one on their feet.
Yeah, but that's the crazy part. And Torres won so many fights by way of submission. He should take this fight to the ground.
There you go. Both fighters staying active. Certainly know the speed and the power in the hands of the other man.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Right to the midsection. Kid you not. Big combination. Torres stumbles backwards.
Yes, he did way more in the second round, but look at these low kicks. Look at the color of his legs.
Yep.
They really started to have impact now.
Certain Josenaldo likes to use. Snap those kicks off and those legs starting to swell up.
That's it. And also what it does is it shuts your leg down.
Just on the bridge of Marlon Moraes.
And another low kick while he was backing up. That means he couldn't flex his muscle. Oh man, these kicks, they're hard. They're good low kicks. You don't hear them.
Knee of Miguel Torres, and he's starting to get a red welt there.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Still a lot of speed. We talked about the fitness level of both of these fighters. Both of them came in great shape with excellent camps. If you're in Miguel Torres' corner, what are you telling your fighter?
I'm telling him to scrap, you know, start. Oh, look at that. How cool was that? Put his back against the cage. Cut him off.
Big combinations. The left connects for Torres. Trying to land that big overhand right. Setting up with the left straight jab. Into the inside is Moraes for the first takedown.
On the ground, I always say the guy with the shorter limbs has his favor.
And I don't know if this was such a good move for Moraes.
Well, the takedown counts. See if he can pass one arm and go for a triangle choke.
Final 10 seconds. Can Torres do enough?
It ain't happening anymore. See, this takedown, I don't think it should count because he did more on the ground once it went to the ground.
It will go to the judges. We will have the final results and talk to your winner when we return to Planet Hollywood in Vegas.
For your winner, Marlon Moraes.
Marlon Moraes taking on that man, Brandon Hempleman, making his World Series of Fighting debut. And we are underway.
Moraes got speed and power. He's also Brazilian champion Thai boxing, from what I understand.
Yeah, no question about it. Marlon Moraes just speaking up in the white trunks, and Brandon Hempleman, welcome to the World Series of Fighting. How about that?
It's like freaking gum. Boom, boom. Gummy.
Get a pretty good idea of just how good Hempleman is here as he gets his hands full right off the bat with Marlon Moraes, one of the most polished fighters in the World Series of Fighting. You're talking top 5 in the world. That's saying something.
That's, yeah. But you can tell. That's a single kick again, you see?
This is one of those fights where if you need to get a beverage or a snack, you might want to wait for between rounds.
You don't want to walk away. The eye's glued. Inside low, outside low.
Oh, he gets caught.
Yeah, backwards fighting doesn't really work. He's cut. As you can see, a little trickle of blood coming down his head, forehead.
I don't know if anyone comes in more fit than Marlon Moraes.
Yeah, he's
I mean, he just, look at, he's not even breathing heavy.
Yeah.
Hempleman staying active.
Gotta watch out with those low kicks, Hempleman. There's no way you're going to have time enough to lift your leg and to twist it outside.
He got caught that time.
Yeah.
And he's in trouble now.
Goes in for the kill.
Toe to toe. Marlon Moraes hammering away. Marlon Moraes trying to end this thing in the first round. As he took some punishment there. And you know, boss, more than anyone, you get cut on the forehead like that, it's going to bleed.
It's going to bleed, you know, and if it goes into your eyes.
Yep. Oh, wow, this isn't helping. They're going to have to clean Marlon Moraes up as well.
You know, it actually takes care of the high blood pressure if you have some, right?
But you look at Marlon Moraes, and we talked about this a little bit, boss, in the first round.
Position. Fight southpaw. Get the other leg to the front.
Oh, it's just that left leg. He doesn't have any. Moraes just keeps going after it.
Yeah.
Is an absolute warrior here. He's got 1.5 working legs right now and might go down to 1.
But he's still standing.
Hempleman trying to hold on to get this thing to a third and final round, and we will have a third and final round. P-L-E-M-A-N. Brandon Hempleman, the man that is just taking punishment out here.
He's got great footwork, although it's a little slowed down now. Very smart, though, that he switched stance. The toes have to point to the left, so you only have to lift your leg, and then it's a perfect diagonal angle for the shin bone.
And go to war with Marlon Moraes.
Very colorful also. That's what he should do.
You do not want to trade kicks with this kid.
Right away.
Is it frustrating, do you think, for Marlon Moraes that he can't put Hempleman away?
I think it is, yet he can't stop him. Ooh, that was a big one also. Oh, and he's going to feel that for at least a week. You know, Google, it doesn't even look like a leg anymore. It's one big purple mess.
He's coming off the dogs just a little bit, and I know the fans here would like to see him pour it on, but wow. Shot like that to the face, and Hempleman just smiles. It's tough for him to get off anything effective.
Oh, yeah.
High kick, low kick, anything with some power.
It's spitting time.
Give a little credit to Brandon Hempleman's corner, too. They got that bleeding under control on his forehead, so he's able to see as we go under 10 seconds to go in a very entertaining bantamweight bout, and Hempleman with some fireworks at the end. What a finish.
Your winner by unanimous decision, Marlon Moraes. Torres.
First round, fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Scoot back, all the way back, all the way back. Let's fight!
So here we go in the bantamweight division. This is for the belt, scheduled for 5 rounds. Whoa, wow. Moraes comes out so fast, and Rettinghouse does a great job, knocked to the ground. And here comes Moraes. One minor mistake by Rettinghouse, and can Moraes make him pay for it early?
Look how he escapes that single leg. Very nicely done. He has to watch out, though. I was just going to say the same thing. He looks more powerful.
Oh. Big right overhand. Rettinghouse does score a point, but he comes back and pays the price.
Wow. Moraes is trying to put another hook in, but he couldn't do it.
Trying to stretch him out. Fishing again. Rettinghouse gets up, and the takedown for Rettinghouse. And this is where it pays off. Marlon Moraes on the left side of your screen. Josh Rettinghouse coming in. Upper body strength of Marlon Moraes is just impressive.
It's impressive, yeah, but you know, the Rettinghouse, if he keeps going, if the fight goes there.
Under a minute to go here in round number 1.
So bad when people left then.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Yeah, that's the low kick back.
All right, boss, let's talk about round number 1. And we'll have to get our comments in quickly because this thing could end quickly for either fighter.
Round number 1, yeah. I think I have to give though, to Moraes. You know, he tagged him more, he connected more. But Rettinghouse, his combinations he's throwing, you know.
He has the speed, he certainly has the skills, great footwork. It's just that right now, Marlon Moraes is just a little quicker and a little more power. You know, I think Moraes, what's so impressive when you watch him fight, we've seen him over the course of a couple of years, is he's always, it looks like he's always thinking, trying to figure out the best move. It's impressive to watch him fight.
It is, it really is. He's figuring his opponent out while he's fighting, just before he throws a punch. You start noticing these things. This is very important for him. To kick that lead leg.
More of a standing attack, and who would you favor on this one if you had to say, I'm putting all my chips in one corner? Something different right now, confuse him if possible. Short, quick combinations in and out.
Yeah, I think Rettinghouse is saving his power for the later rounds, man. Then the first beginning of round number 3 as well.
Wow, close quarters, and Rettinghouse, brave man to get in there with Moraes.
Yep. See, that leg is going to hurt him.
Outside of his calf where Moraes attacked for 10 seconds. And a bit of a slip there as Rettinghouse says, you know what? Taking on Josh Rettinghouse in the primarily red trunks. And you got to think that Rettinghouse's confidence has got to be building just a little bit. He's doing something that not many fighters can say they've done. So impressive. His training, his fitness are always spot on. Doesn't even look like he's breathing heavy. There's that kick again.
He's hurt.
Josenaldo would do too. He'll just start attacking that lead leg. And there it is again. So this round it's the lead kicks, and Rettinghouse is just taking punishment on that left leg. If you get a look at the left side, it is starting to weld up. So as soon as he gets in close, Moraes, there it is again.
Look at that.
Fires it off.
And now he really showed that he was in pain.
5 rounds.
Google Uriah Faber leg.
Not a pretty sight.
It's the craziest thing you've ever seen.
So Marlon Moraes just firing off the kicks, disabling his opponent right now, and Rettinghouse sensing he's got to do something, closes in a little quicker and chasing the Cobra down the hole as Marlon Moraes would love to get him in close quarters. Oh, wow. What can you do though if you're Josh Rettinghouse at this point?
You know, you have to counter on the right low kick.
Rettinghouse operating really on 2 semi-deflated wheels, and that's not going to help the cause.
Now he should look down and kick him in the head.
Rettinghouse carrying the pride of the great state of Washington, the Pacific Northwest, and takes another shot.
That grazed over his head.
Oh, and a second one. Rettinghouse is in trouble. Moraes goes to work. And that is complete survival mode. And Rettinghouse just unable to get up on those legs. Now it's the knees.
Very smart.
Herzog is looking on. Does he stop the fight? Moraes is looking for spots to attack.
He should need the thigh. Of course he is. There we go. It starts. And Rettinghouse now knows.
And he keeps coming forward. with the bantamweight belt on the line. And Marlon Moraes, I think he feels a little bit bad. I think he feels a little guilty that the punishment he is putting out on Josh Rettinghouse, and Rettinghouse will not go down. Under a minute to go now in round 4. Rettinghouse coming forward, throwing punches. The fans here at the joint appreciating what they have seen. This has been an absolute war in MMA proportions.
I thought you could go after him now. You can still give him a right low kick.
He's going to need more than jabs, though, to get himself back in this fight. He's totally, as you said, boss, rooting in survival mode right now. He may not get the win tonight, but man, has he earned a lot of respect. And I think there's going to be a lot of fighters that say, who are you going to give me next? And they're going to say Rettinghouse, and they're going to think, oh, man.
No, I said it after he threw that first low kick. It was such a beautiful low kick. I go, man, that will be actually a great weapon to do against a good wrestler. To the body. Oh. From here, he should start kicking the legs. He can do that now too.
Big shots coming now from Marlon Moraes as we go under 45 seconds to go in this one.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Multi-level, trying to end it now. 30 seconds.
Let's see what he can do.
Final 10 seconds coming. Marlon Moraes in firm control of this one. Josh Rettinghouse giving it his all. And what a scrap!
For your winner by unanimous decision and new World Series of Fighting Bantamweight Champion of the World, Marlon Moraes.
And just to point out, this is actually a catch weight bout as Bollinger takes the fight on short notice, unable to really get down to the proper weight for the bantamweights in the 140s, so it becomes a catch weight bout, so I'll give him the belt. Wow. So here we go.
Nice little check there from Bollinger. Ooh, nice little uppercut there also.
Knowing that Cody Bollinger takes the fight on less than 2 weeks' notice. It's a very talented fighter. It's not like he was sitting around eating Captain Crunch on the couch. He's a pretty good fitness young man, and he's coming on.
Stays nice outside the range. Oh, there he throws that kick again in the beginning. It absolutely missed, but this time.
Brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Under Ricardo Almeida.
That was a nice kick to the liver. Actually did that with Rettinghouse.
Bollinger in a little bit of trouble there. Went for the foot of Moraes as he was going away, and he.
There we go. Nice.
Boss, where do you put Marlon Moraes? Saying that he feels like he can beat anybody in this class at this time, including the likes of Josenaldo and Sheymon Barao.
Oh, connected there with the left too.
Look at that. That is some slick defense.
Yeah.
He rarely, and we have rarely seen him get tired.
Yeah, stamina is a big deal for any fighter. I think once you have the basic techniques down, stamina is the #1 factor. You can never have too much stamina.
There's that liver kick again, the second time it's landed cleanly.
That crazy front kick also is the second time for Bollinger. It's powerful.
Final 10 seconds here of round number 1. This one's scheduled for 5. We'll be back to Pennsylvania for round number 2 live on NBCSN. Stands 5'6", Bollinger 5'10". So trying to take advantage of some simple geometry there. You like what you hear, boss?
You see, Moraes' speed it's hard to deal with. Oh, look at that. It's
wow.
Well, yeah.
That quick left caught Bollinger, and now he's in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, and it was almost behind the head.
Moraes, he's just trying to figure this thing out. He's looking on, well, do I choke him? Is this deep enough? And it looks pretty good.
It's not.
Choking down on Bollinger, trying to drop his chin.
Nope. Wow, it's really tight. It's getting really, yes.
That's it. That is it. How do you like it? Marlon Moraes.
He knows he cannot be in that position, but he can, well, still pull it off. Yeah. It's a rear naked side choke, if you can call it that, because he's like almost 90 degrees on his body. See, he's not It's not a rear naked.
No, it's a side naked.
It's side naked, that's what I mean.
It's not an RNC, but an SNC.
It's an SNC choke.
Great piece of work.
Your winner, Marlon Moraes!
Nova Friburgo, Brasil!
So here we go, the main event of the night. This one's scheduled for 5 rounds as the lovely Michelle Ulibarri gets us going on the main event live on NBCSN.
No touching gloves. It could go the distance, but you know, both those guys will throw hard to here.
He has a lot of power in those hands. The question is, can he find the opening and make the contact to Moraes? And he comes in early. Wow, comes in with a big punch. Boss, you look at the eyes of Josh Hill. It looks like he is focused right on the midsection of Marlon Moraes. You like what he's doing there?
Exactly.
He's going to bring it at multiple levels. You've already seen the punches. You've seen the kicks. Hill coming forward, bringing a knee.
Moraes has to watch out for a big right hand.
Trying to defend what Moraes is doing. And
oh, nice uppercut.
Big uppercut. That stuns Moraes.
It.
The big uppercut from Josh Hill, and Moraes stunned momentarily. So how is Marlon Moraes going to respond? And it's, boy, when they come together, a lot of power. You see the blood coming out of the nose of Marlon Moraes. Be bothering him just a little bit, continues to wipe it away. They come forward, and it's like two bulls coming together, the collision.
Look at that. Look at that. Who expected that top of the head? And it almost looked like another knockdown. So there's respect on both sides here. And it's upsetting Moraes a little bit, and that's why he stays in sometimes too long, and he shouldn't do that. Look, that was a nice combination here from Moraes.
Josh Hill seems up to the task, matching the speed and certainly the power as he comes forward with 2 big shots. Josh Hill in the red trunks and Marlon Moraes in the white trunks, now trimmed with red blood on the sides.
He's still doing it. If it's working, don't change it.
Wow. Final 50 seconds of round number 2. The pace slowing down just a little bit, and both of them come together. I got to tell you, I'm very impressed with Hill. He goes into the 3rd round with a champion, one of the best fighters in all of MMA, and he is holding his own.
Great advice from the corner from Hill. Moraes, nice. Tap higher, I would say, like that. Let's set it up now.
Boss, are you surprised that this thing has not gone to the ground yet? Any kind of ground game? Hill once again changing the stances. Comes in with a flying knee. Moraes is ready for it.
I would set it up, cross hook low. That simply took it over. That was a nice left hook there from Moraes. But to some it does.
But it's a distraction for a fighter.
Look at that. Yeah, also for a fighter, but also for the judges. Looks like damage, you know? They got to start working a little harder, both these guys. There we go. Beautifully, nicely done. And that one.
You talked a lot about the footwork of Marlon Moraes coming into this fight. Josh Hill's footwork is not too shabby.
You know, play it safe right now. Maybe up a little bit in more attacks, but that's it. But a lot of fighters are not ready for that kind of impact. They're ready for impact full front and from the side.
Hill connects with a nice right. Josh Hill?
Both them. No, it's one kick, one punch. Maybe a punch and a kick, but I would...
Like Rocky 2 with Rocky and Apollo Creed coming together with the bell, and the punches came across the top.
Because otherwise it's going to be 3-1 after this round.
That was Rocky 3 when they came together at the end of the movie. Remember that?
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Movie reference. Wearing a little bit of that Moraes plasma.
Look at this.
Here we go. Our first takedown attempt, really in earnest. And Moraes strong enough, but smart enough to know it's not going to happen, and he backs out.
And right away when he broke out, came with a big left hand.
So makes him think, is what you're trying to say, that Josh Hill now has to think about that.
And I don't know these people, so I'm not plugging anything. That's why he probably opens up with kicks now. Because once, oh, look at that. That was beautiful. Nice counter from Moraes there on the way out. Nice little check hook there. you know, both respect each other a lot right now. And you know, if you just start throwing punches, you might get caught.
Does Marlon Moraes play it maybe a little more conservatively here in the 5th round, thinking, okay, I've got this thing on points?
Yeah. That was a nice low kick, nice left hook. You see, he's stealing the fight now.
To try to make some magic here in round number 5. Hopefully catch the champion, and just like that, grabs the heel and sweeps the leg. Hey, he tries it again. This time Moraes is wise to it in the latter part of 5 rounds.
Yeah, and
look at this.
Nice.
There's your takedown.
That is so smart. You know, watch out for
under a minute to go.
There's nothing he can block his body with, though. But you know, you never know. To get a better position, go for the Kimura could always be good. Like to get out of there, even when it's not a.
As we come up on 35 seconds left in the fight. Final 20. Wow. That is it.
A spinning back knee. I've never seen that.
Bantamweight division. Marlon Moraes and Sheymon Moraes.
Fight on. Here we go.
To be able to withstand, because he is going to put a beating on you.
The thing is, if he's been training in Thailand, he has a Thai style of fighting, and which is a very slowly pushing.
Very tough.
Yeah, especially the first round. Hill came out, swinging. Few shots. We saw Moraes. Oh, nice shot.
A little bit of a slip there. Marlon comes up with a nice left that connects. So Marlon Moraes in the blue trunks, Sheymon in the white, and for purposes of not to confuse the fans, we will refer to.
Moraes tried to counter with the left hook, but it was too late. Nice high kick. It was in the neck. It didn't pull through, though. That's what he needs to do. Sheymon already gave a left body shot, left straight to the body. Most of the time, that's the setup. Let him get used to that punch, and then suddenly add a right straight to the head.
This is for the Bantamweight Belt World Series of Fighting.
Nice. Jab left hook.
Marlon
there.
with a quick left that he snaps off.
Wow. I like that combination. Left hook to the head and right to the body.
Marlon and Sheymon doing battle in Las Vegas. We'll go to the 2nd round when we return. Who did you like in round number 1 and why?
You know, it's a hard round. Both connected with some power shots in the beginning, early on.
Oh, hard kick to the body.
You know it's big with stitches here.
Yeah.
Whoa. A lot of credit to Sheymon in the white trunks. He's been very patient, fighting a very dangerous man, and he gets in trouble there. Gets the hands a little too low, and Marlon connects not once, but twice. And now Marlon Moraes going in, sensing this could be an opportunity to end it.
You know, and some people will say, why doesn't he go in for the finish? Well, they still have pretty much 4 rounds to go. A little on the knee, he's going to watch out. Oh, go straight through. Moraes. Yeah, Moraes shouldn't stand there.
Sheymon doing a nice job connecting to the chin with a right.
Man. Because you know that
it's coming.
One combo can finish the whole outcome. Yeah, waiting. It's just a waiting game. Who makes the mistake? Push him to the ring, a certain angle. Oh, that was behind the head. I think that hurt him. Front of his head. Oh, that was a big punch.
Oh, what a combination. Sheymon is in trouble.
He should go for full mount.
Sheymon recognizes that he's fishing for that rear naked choke.
Hit a few times.
This is all about survival now for Sheymon. Sheymon Moraes in a world of hurt with a champion on his back.
Stop.
And it's all over. Wow.
You okay, Sheymon?
All right. You see, it just took one little mistake.
Took a while for him to get there, but once he took that back, Sheymon was in a lot of trouble, and it's forced to tap.
Yeah, it was under all the way, full power.
And still, the World Series of Fighting Bantamweight Champion of the World, Marlon Moraes!
Gentlemen, went over the instructions from the back. I want you to protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times. Fight hard, but fight clean. Touch gloves if you want now. Good luck to both of you.
Here's a Barajas coming in here. He won his first 10.
You ready?
Lost one. He's won 2 straight. And he gets his biggest moment tonight. Low kick.
Moraes.
Close the hand if it's coming out, Joe.
Like he switched to southpaw position, then he can do really some damage with his throw with the back leg. Now a right low kick would be good. Good. Again. Just chopping. That's it.
Nice kick.
Needs to stand more square, otherwise there's no way he can block it. There's a left high kick, just
Another good kick there.
That's what I'm talking about, with his footwork. Look at this, he's going to chop off that leg. Moraes is really has to watch out. Oh, that is not go.
Barajas is down, and Moraes has a chance to put it away here. And he does. That's it. Yeah, that quickly. Marlon Moraes said, he comes at me and in fast. He did. He's still so impressive in the first round. The belt is still his. He literally chops down Joseph Barajas. Yep. A series of kicks finishing with that one. And that was all he needed tonight.
Yep. And if I say something like this, I'm not a doctor, I'm just saying something happened there, and you can tell. See, the leg is relaxed. Oh, yeah, this is not good.
Moraes going to...
Your winner, and still, the World Series of Fighting Bantamweight Champion of the World, Marlon Moraes!
And the rules for World Series of Fighting go like this. No knees to the head of a grounded opponent. 10-point must system is in effect, and it's based on aggression and cage control. Mergliata in control of the action as we get set. Glad to have MMA royalty at my side. Boss Ruben, Henzo Gracie, and Joey Varner. And gentlemen, this is one of those don't blink because you certainly could miss something. Both of these guys lightning fast.
Definitely. One thing that it's amazing is how this lightweight guys can hit so hard.
Yep, that's the thing. Yep.
It's the speed, and I've seen Marlon kicking people and make them slide across the mat.
Yeah, people have no clue. They always just say, but if you go to the 125-pound weight class, people go like, yeah, they don't hit. I said, they will clean out a bar.
Definitely. And that was a beautiful overhand right. Yeah.
Marlon Moraes just rang in 2017 in the side jaw of Silva.
Moraes switching stances the whole time.
And what is the effect of that, boss? What does that do to your opponent?
It's really, look at him connecting again. He's finding his
he's in trouble. Naldo's in trouble as Silva tries to cover up, and Marlon Moraes looks for the first round finish. Dan Mergliata looking on. He goes momentarily for the submission, and the hammer fist may do the trick. Catches him with this big looping boom right on the button.
Wow, so nice. Great control. Climb on top. Great power. Everything is hard. Look at the power.
Look how he went when he passes the guard. Now he controls the hand, trying to hit the jaw with the hammer fist again. Look.
Yeah, he's got the other hand away.
Yeah, his hand is out of the way. Lock it. And he did a very smart thing. He was actually locking his hand and hammer fisting his jaw, looking for the knockout.
Going for a guillotine.
Josenaldo Silva is in a world of hurt here in New York City.
It's amazing, the technique.
Wow.
Beautiful defense work from his opponent. Marlon has a good night tonight.
And Silva comes back with a beautiful combination. And hold on here.
Fight is over.
Something happened.
Silva may have suffered a serious injury to his right knee. As he went up, that is it. Marlon Moraes will take the victory as Silva basically tapped himself out.
One full hit. Look at this.
That shows the quality of his opponent. These Brazilians are getting better and better.
Your winner, and still the World Series of Fighting Bantamweight Champion of the World, Marlon